Well, off to make another big business deal, Alan?
You know something? You may be laughing now, but it's going to be me who will have the last laugh.
Where are you going?
I'm going to buy Monica a Valentine's Day gift.
Good Lord, it can't be Valentine's Day already.
February 14th?
Well, I suppose I should get one for Lila, too.
You know what? You should buy someone a present because you want to, not because you have to.
Well, Alan, I want to get her a present. Just as much as you want to get one for Monica. Look, you know, just because we don't really want to get one doesn't mean we don't love them. Good Lord, will you stop doing things out of guilt?
I'm not.
Yeah?
I'm not.
It seems to me like you are.
Miss Sharp,
You've got to help me. I have nowhere else to turn.
What's happened, Lorena?
Jimmy Lee kicked me out.
He kicked you out?
That's right. I came home, my bags were packed, he told me to leave.
Well, believe me, you're better off without him, my dear. Everybody knows he's a louse.
Well, what am I going to do?
Well, you're perfectly welcome to use the phone.
The phone? For what?
To call a hotel.
I can't go to a hotel. I can't be alone right now. I'm much too upset.
Well, we can't stay here with you. We're both on our way out.
Oh, I should have known better than to expect anything from you two. Where's Monica?
What do you want to see her for?
She's my cousin. I'm upset. I want to talk.
Monica's not here. She's at the hospital. She won't be home until late.
Yeah, very late. You might just as well go to the hotel.
Hotel? She's going to a hotel.
Monica, please, can I stay here?
Here? Why? What's happened?
Jimmy Lee gave her the boot.
What do you mean, he kicked you out?
It's terrible, Monica. What am I going to do?
Well, you're gonna stay here. That's what you're gonna do. What do you mean?
I'm never going to forgive him for this. Never.
Would you just tell me what happened, please?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I found out about Celia and his little secret. That's what happened.
His secret, did you say? Well, come right in, Lorena. Alan, why don't you fix her a drink? I'm sure you can use one, my dear. Come on now, just sit down here. Let me take your coat, darling. You sit down and tell old Uncle Eddie all about it,
And then suddenly it all came to me just like that. That's why I had to talk to you.
Slow down.
It wouldn't have happened if
No,
it wasn't for Celia. You
Look,
know?
what's Celia got to do with solving Brock's murder?
Well, she was upset. And she
Where-
came in
where-
here and she was
where-
marching
where-
out
where?
to the here.
Well, what about it?
She came in here to talk to me, okay? And she was very upset about something she confided in me. So I said to her...
Wait. Now, look, it's... Catch your breath, right? Now.
I said to her, don't worry, I'm not going to broadcast what you told me. And that's when it hit me, and she was marching out in her fur coat.
What?
Ginny, the party, broadcasting.
What about the party? And what's Celia's bloody coat got to do with anything?
I saw her hanging it up onto the coat rack at the party.
So?
Well, it was during the party. Everybody was watching the videos, the clips of her interviews.
Go on.
Well, she said it was because she was cold, but I think that she must have gone out at some point. But that doesn't make sense, because why would she leave a party that was in her honor?
Maybe she wanted to get something out of the car.
Maybe, but maybe she went somewhere else.
To the penthouse?
Well, we happen to know that Ginny and Virginia Geller are the same person. And Brock had a rap sheet on Virginia Geller.
You think Ginny snuck out and killed Brock for that?
Well, it's just an angle. But you've got to look at all the angles if you're a good detective, huh?
Right, and good detectives establish other things first.
We have a motive.
Possibly. What about time?
We can check that.
Okay. What else do you recall?
Well, Ginny was carrying an evening bag.
Yep, we've already ascertained that it's not strong enough to stop a bullet.
What if there was a plaque in it?
What plaque?
Do you remember? Ginny and Frisco were presented with plaques earlier on in the evening.
Did you see her before? Did that happen before she hung up her coat?
I'm not quite sure, but what's more to the point is that I do remember seeing a plaque inside her evening bag. I'm sure of it.
You might be onto something.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
First thing, we go to the television station and see if Ginny and Frisco's plaques are there, intact. Right. There. We've done that. Will you wait? taking shop.
Hello.
Hi. Now, what are you wrinkling your nose about?
Smells like you've been hanging around the wrong crowd.
My city boy, what you need to do is go out and taste the country air. Go for a ride, maybe.
No, thanks.
It's beautiful country. You ought to ride, Frisco.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm trying to level this off
For what?
to match this. It opens the crypt.
Well, why don't you just use the scepter?
Well, you see, it's an heirloom, and it'd be tough to get it into Mexico. Possible, actually.
Frisco, can I ask you a question about Felicia?
The answer is yes. She really does believe that there's treasure. Really.
And I know she says that, but does she really believe it?
You know how sick she is, and she's still totally committed to it. She believes it.
What about you?
I'm along for the ride.
So you don't believe there's a treasure?
Well, not actually that I don't believe it, about as much as there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, huh?
But then again, there might still be a treasure.
Well, for my sake, let's hope not, but on the other hand...
I hope you were going to say, for my sake, you hope it is.
Yeah, I took the words right out of my mouth.
Good. Because I'm not giving up until I recover and claim what is rightfully my family's.
But didn't you go down there, Felicia, before and not come up with anything?
That's because we looked in the wrong place.
You know something? I'm beginning to believe there might be a treasure.
There is. And it's just waiting for me to find it.
Don't forget our agreement, Princess.
Well, I keep up my end of the bargain if you keep up yours.
Now, what's that?
Well, we agreed that if there's no treasure, that Felicia comes back to Port Charles. Makes a commitment to me.
Looks like either way, you get a treasure.
I've been working on this.